Welcome back, guys. We're at it again. Yes, that's right. I have changed the podcast name yet again. Third time is a charm. Talking Taboo with Tara. I'm going to be talking with people that are telling their stories that are unfiltered. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed today's podcast.
Welcome to the Talking Taboo with Tara podcast, where Tara presents the unfiltered interviews with guests about today's taboo topics. And now here's your host, Miss Tara.
BDSM is a term that gets confused with kink a lot. BDSM is not a kink.
It's a fetish.
Correct. It's a catch-all.
Right.
It's a catch-all, all in the word of kinks.
Gotcha.
All terms are similar. They also have different meanings.
Like when you lick whipped cream or chocolate syrup off somebody, that's a kink.
A fetish is bodily fluids involved.
Ass, that's a fetish.
Yeah,
That ain't a kink.
correct.
So that's a fetish?
Yeah, and that is a fetish of
Her
mine.
finger and ass would be a kink.
It's all body fluids. My mouth, my tongue is body fluids going on your asshole, which has body fluids coming out of. So therefore, it's body fluid on body fluid. That's a fucking kink.
I just don't know if I can kiss a girl after that. I wouldn't mind getting it, but
my God.
I don't know.
Seriously.
I'm feeling
Whatever.
I
You
got-
both make me sick just sitting here thinking about that shit. Because it's sex. That's why soap
That's
and
my
water
asshole.
is invented. To wash and clean yourself.
The only time I kiss a girl is after giving me head. I can do that, but I can't do that. The other one.
Dominance is related to BDSM, of course. It's based on control, power.
And that would be a fetish.
What is a top or a bottom in BDSM?
The dominant and the submissive.
right.
Next. Sorry.
A top is a person who is actually doing something on another in BDSM sense. While tops are most often dominant, this is not always the case. A bottom is a person who sometimes is being done to in a BDS sense, while the bottoms are most often submissive, but this is not always the case.
This is where hand jobs and heads come in. This is where we like to be submissed. Because we feel like a girl's dominant when they're doing that. They're in control. They got their dick and your balls in their hand. Or wherever. They got control of that shit. I guess that's equivalent to being rode.
See, being on top is what I was thinking. That's when I'm in charge.
A switch is a person who likes to be dominant and submissive, which I'm definitely a switch.
Yeah.
Because I don't always like being dominant because I'm dominant in my everyday fucking life. So it's nice to be submissive sometimes. Bondage,
What is that exactly?
including rope. Bondage is rope, handcuffs, spacer bars, suspension, any other extreme type of bondage. Just using things, whips, plastic rope, plastic bags. That's what it's plastic bag. That it says more severe bondage is plastic bags. That must be for the baby oil.
I don't know about. I'm not into anything like that. I'd lose my heart on. I'm like, why are we even doing anything there? It's like fucking X-Men or it's like Matrix or Total Recall. Vandersex. You know, those people in Amsterdam, they do shit like that. Where they wear a bunch of leather and chains and silver spikes and shit. And a Cyclops helmet.
I don't mind getting my ass smacked a little bit here and there, but
I like my ass smacked and played with and poked at and rubbed and all that good stuff.
A primal kink. Do you have a primal kink?
what's a primal kink?
Educate me.
Primal play is a kink that involves getting touched with basic animal nature. and allowing yourself to explore with your partner.
What's an animal? Like people who put gerbils up their butt.
No, an animal like a cat, a dog, a raccoon, a fox. Primal. You're an animal, a lion, a tiger.
What you feel like when you're having sex.
Yes, your
Yeah.
primal instinct animal.
I guess that'd probably be a lion.
It says
I'm probably a panther.
Yeah, there you go.
breathe play. This is all in BDSM.
I mean, there's a lot in BDSM. That's like a
Breathe
whole
play is oxygen being choked.
That is a whole nother animal. But I do like to be choked. I do enjoy.
Breathe play is BDSM, a sexual act of restricting one's oxygen to inflict an erotic experience.
Don't do that to me. Don't kill me. But
Crazy.
It can be done alone.
I don't like to be choked.
What's that? What people like to be pissed on?
Golden showers. It's another kink.
You ever peed on it?
Yeah. I had to drink it. I dated some crazy guys. I'm not gonna lie. Shit.
My friend pissed in some girl's mouth in the shower.
Yeah, I don't like it. I've been pissed on. I don't like it. It's not my cup of tea.
There's nothing sexual about that.
No. It's humiliating, I think.
You're just taking a piss and it's over.
Yeah. It's good thing I did it in the shower. It's not something I like. The warm piss being all over my body. Yeah, I'm good.
It's not sexual in
any way,
shape,
no.
or form.
No, neither is feces. What's up with these bitches?
You ever watch that Soft White Underbelly?
Yeah.
Gotta watch it, man. They interview all kind of different people, like a lot of people from Skid Row or the Appalachian Mountains. They're just interesting people that were prison guards, people went through sex changes, people that's been on drugs. It's just a wide range of stuff. So they interview people like that. And there's one guy who likes to eat shit. He has a girl that he pays to eat a certain way so that the feces will be a certain way so you don't get sick.
Ew.
I don't see how that is because feces in general will make, if you eat it, it will make you sick. You can die from eating feces.
That's fucking crazy. It's one thing we shit on, that's still gross. Remember that video back in the day? It was super popular. 3 girls in a cup.
What?
Girl, where you been? Type in 3 girls in a cup and watch it. They're all sucking off a turd. Somebody shits in a cup and there's 3 girls just making out with a turd.
Ew.
Sucking it off, stroking it, and playing in it. Oh my God. It was very viral. Very viral.
I've never
Neither
seen...
one of you two heard of this?
No, that's fucking gross. I'm good on the turd.
Type it in Google right now. Type it. You won't see the video, obviously, but you're going to see something. Maybe they'll blur it out or something, but this thing was like a fucking big deal 15 years ago, I'm going to have to guess. I saw it. I was very grossed out by it. This girl's ass was like the chocolate ice cream that comes out the ice cream machine at McDonald's. Like they pumped it into her. She shit in a cup and they all just had fun with it. Are you seeing anything? It was on rotten.com. Anybody remember that?
I do remember that thing, but I don't remember that.
3 girls in a cup. I'm coming up with all these bitches doing stack cups. Yeah, that's not on here, babe. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Do you see it?
Well, I'm looking at Pornhub right now because they said it was on here.
Oh, really?
Like you said, I'm looking at porno.
No, not watching the videos. It just shows the videos I can tap onto and watch it. No, this thing is so explicit, guys, that this fucking thing probably even on the internet no more. It's that fucked up.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. It's like I'm using my iOS instead of Google to see if I can get somebody even talking about it at least. Uncensored 2 girls, 1 cup shock video. Extremely shocking video. 2 girls doing some questionable things with 1 cup. Here's somebody talking about it. Ooh, is there pictures of this?
No.
These are people being wannabes right here. See if I can get any images out of it. I remember seeing it and I was like super grossed. It's not there.
It just makes me sick. I wonder if it was just like a brownie shaped like a turd. It couldn't have been real.
All right, so I'll read this one thing. 2 Girls in One Cup. It's by far the most well-known shock site in the history of the internet. In the mid-2007, it spread like a wildfire and had everyone from all walks of life talking about it and sharing it with their friends. In the years following, it has been discussed by many celebrity interviews, featured in movies, Family Guy episodes, and much more. So while the original site, 2girlsinOnecup.com, that's what it was called, it was sold many years ago and has since been taken down, we have added it into our shock site archive so that it may live on forever. Is it on here?
Shit.
People tried to make something else extreme and be the next thing, probably. Oh my motherfucking God.
Did he find it? Did you find it?
Oh my motherfucking. No, I'm going to be scarred for life again.
You've already seen it.
I don't know if, I don't think I got through the whole thing, but I got the video right here.
I gotta see if it's real.
This might be the, no, this is it.
I gotta see if it's real. I don't know if it's a real turd. It could be made up like a brownie looking like a turd.
All you gotta do is hit play.
I don't.
Prepare to be, you're not kinky like this, okay?
No, I don't eat shit. I don't think shit is sexual. I think it's disgusting.
Just watch it.
That came out of her ass.
Nope, keep watching.
No, I'm good.
Oh, it gets better.
Oh, no.
Oh, it gets better.
They're literally licking it and eating it out of a cup. I saw her shit it out of her ass. I'm beginning to wonder if that they just shot stuff up in her ass and made her poop it out.
Damn good theory.
Because there's no way you could eat feces like that. It's impossible.
That's just gross.
Okay.
And it was like smooth ice cream McDonald's shit.
Yeah. All right. This is my theory. It's not real. Because there's no way. They're licking it, eating it. They're literally eating it. Okay. So if you do a good cleansing down there and you clean and clean, I know exactly what they did. You know that chocolate mousse? That's exactly what it looked like. Chocolate mousse.
No.
You don't think?
No.
I do, because it was brown. It wasn't.
It was the off-cut. If you watch more of the video.
If you make chocolate icing, if you make real chocolate icing at home, it's brown. It is not black.
It's in that girl's mouth, and it looks like a yellowish brown.
It's not real. There's no way the way they're eating it. There is no way. They did pump it up in her ass, though. And she did shit it out into a cup. They did a lot of editing to this shit.
I really hope so.
Yeah, they did.
Well, what about the guy in soft white underbelly? He admits that he eats shit. That's not a secret.
Okay, that's a different guy. But they made millions on that one video because of that. And it's fake. There's no way that's real feces. They would die. I don't know how dudes eating shit and not dying.
I don't know what possessed people to even want to do something like that.
That's like people eating the foam and the cushion and shit. What are you doing?
Do you know how these women, I think it's called flacking, where the inside of their ass comes out and it comes all red and shit? I know you've seen it on pornos, right?
No.
No?
The hell is that?
It's called flacking or something, where the inside of their ass comes out and it's all red and shit. That was not real. There's no way that was real. They made it look real, that's for sure.
And why is it off the internet?
Because it made it because it.
But it's not. There's nothing illegal about eating chocolate ice cream out of a cup.
But they're making it everybody believe it's shit.
There's no law against making people believe something. Look what Eminem did on records.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't believe it's real. No one can shit on command. Can you shit on command? Okay, it's not real.
No, maybe it ain't. We'll just say it ain't real, so we'll feel better.
There's no way. They made millions off that motherfucking video.
Yeah, they did.
And it looks like chocolate mousse to me. It does not look like real shit. and it was way too soft to be real shit. Like a real turd. It wasn't a turd. It was soft mousse. Chocolate mousse.
It really was.
It looked like chocolate mousse. And chocolate mousse is brown. It's not black. It's like a light brown. Even when I make homemade chocolate icing at home, it's a brown. It is not dark black or chocolate is a brown. And that's exactly what it looked like to me. Icing. Chocolate icing.
Oh, then here. You can watch it.
I'll finish watching
That's all it is, just chocolate ice cream.
That's what it looks like.
There you go. Watch that chocolate ice cream. Them two girls will be going to town.
It's got
You
chocolate.
can hear the music in the fucking headset. That's funny. It's just ice cream. There's a couple pieces of corn in there, too.
Oh, and she puked on it and puked it up. And now they're puking each other's mouths
Wait a minute. It's just ice cream. Why are you grossed out?
because they're actually puking in each other's mouths.
Oh.
It's a different when it's fake shit.
You're gonna make me puke. You're gonna make me.
Me fucking puke. We're over here talking about shit.
That is the raunchiest porn in history.
Oh my God.
You don't get any more wild than that. What else could you do? There's nothing else you could do that's that extreme.
And they're putting their fingers down each other's throats and puking in each other's mouths.
I forgot that was added in there.
Nobody's going to want to listen to my fucking podcast
Ever again?
ever again.
And we're just too fucking rated. NC-17. You remember that? Like back in the day?
Oh no, it's my podcast is rated XXX rated R.
Oh, wow. So fuck yeah.
I did that a long time ago. It's XXX rated R.
That's cool.
We over here talking about puking in people's mouths and shit.
Bro, it gets wild, man. It just gets wild.
That I just turned my
We're
stomach.
some basic freaks compared to what's out there.
I am not vanilla, but I will not eat no one's feces. We gotta cut this shit out. Find something else to talk about. Fuck. Oh my God. That video was
Oh my
disturbing.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
Very disturbing.
Well,
It
Kelly,
looked like these bitches was enjoying it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know what the fuck they was thinking.
It was like in the beginning, old girl was sitting on a wooden chair, and then some other chick come walking up looking like the substitute teacher, and she starts sucking on her boobies, and next thing you know, it's eating shit and fucking puking at each other. Oh yeah, they rolled right into it.
That was pretty fucking gross.
Now you've seen it all.
Yeah.
And I thought I was weird flicking my asshole massage.
No. That's actually a kind of fucking turn on to me.
It's cool.
But
It rules, man. It fucking rules.
it's just an unexplored area that men usually don't like to be explored.
It's not something I want every time. It's not
No,
something
it's
I want
not
every
something
time.
you do every time.
It's just once a blue moon.
Yeah, it's not something you do all the time.
Who likes lazy fucks?
Not me. A guy, big
When
old
you're half
fucking
asleep
guy.
in the middle of the night and you're spooning and shit, just
Spooning?
let them just pop one in.
Oh, that's laying on your side and having side
Yeah,
sex.
Yeah,
That's,
side sex.
that's not lazy sex. Lazy sex is when the fucking dude's twice your size laying on top of you and actually just moving his torso
Oh my
and
god.
his whole body weight's on you. Yeah, that's not fun.
Not fun, huh?
No. Get up on your knees and get the fuck off me.
Yeah, shit's wild. And there's some girls out there that can't ride for a fucking nothing.
Now, I got a story.
Everybody tune in.
I've been to several country cowgirl, cowboy, western bars, and they have the mechanical bulls, right? There's this guy that runs it, and you could tell when a girl could fuck when she couldn't. Because the way she would get up there and ride that bull. Either you get into it, and you get in the motions of riding the bull, or your ass just gets thrown off because you can't fuck.
Damn,
Yeah.
it's interesting.
You can actually tell when a girl rides a bull whether she can fuck or not.
I think us men observe that. I've been in a couple places that had them too. I forget what was that one up in Polaris. It didn't last
Yeah.
very long.
There's that one, and then also, like, I go to the Zucchini Festival, and there's a guy out there with mechanical bull too as well.
So, I like Zucchini Festival.
That's my favorite. I go every year.
Oh, yeah.
And anyways, I took my kids, and they were at the concert, and I went out to get some food. And there was these girls that got up on this mechanical bull. They were friends. So the brunette gets up on the bull. Tall, skinny, cute little thing. She hops up there, and she's stiff as a board. And I'm stiff. She couldn't ride a cock if you gave it to her and told her what to do. She still couldn't do it. Now you throw this little blonde up there, and she's half the size, and she's cute and tiny and petite, and she gets into it. You can tell this bitch knows how to fuck. Like, you could see her body and her motions, and he was doing it fast, he was doing it slow, and she kept up with the beat. So you got your stiff stick girls that don't know how to fuck, or you got the ones that move to the motion of the beat.
I've tried mechanical bull a couple times. I
So-
do okay for a little bit.
Those are what you call dead fucks.
Dead fucks.
The girl just lays
I
there.
hate a dead fuck.
So I'm talking about a stick that just lays there. That's why you can tell with some girls if they can have sex or if they can't. Especially the way they dance, too. Did you ever think about that?
But I've seen girls that can dance fucking one ain't shit in bed.
For real? How is that? How can you have rhythm on the floor and not rhythm in the bed?
It's happened.
We need to get a couple drinks in us. We're too stoned.
I know. How about some other wild places you guys were talking about? Doing it parks, wherever. Name another place that's just...
I've told this story so many times. I had sex in a pre-op operating room.
Really?
Yeah. Before surgery, before I had to have my hysterectomy, I had sex. And they knew we were having sex. And they waited until we were done.
What?
Yeah.
How?
I don't... maybe it was just in my head. But I think they knew. I think a lot of couples have sex right before the woman's about to have a hysterectomy. I think
Why?
because you can't have sex for 8 weeks after.
Oh, that makes sense. But not right there on the operating table.
It was the pre-operating room where you go in to get your clothes undone and you wipe down and you get on the gurney to go back to the operating room.
So they got to remove this inside, and there's a bunch of nut in there.
We use tissues.
Tissues?
I got to catch it on something. I wasn't going about to let him.
So he
Not
pulled
inside
out.
me.
Okay, so he pulled out. Then.
Yeah, I had to. I've done it at Cedar Point, Kings Island.
No more babies for you.
Oh, no, I had cancer. And I had to get it taken out. So, no babies for me.
Good, though.
I'm 46. I'm done.
You already
having
got your kids. So you ain't
Right.
robbed of nothing.
No, I'm not. Thank goodness.
That is pretty wild. Bet you did it there.
Yeah. And I've done it in many parks. Amusement parks.
One of my favorite spots on Riverside Drive in Dublin. I've been to that spot a couple times. There's like a gazebo, and the support poles for it are like made of stones. And there's like a big like a fireplace that's in there. Like
Mhm.
it's open to the public, anybody can.
Right.
But for some odd reason, they leave that place open until 11 o'clock at night.
I thought all parks closed at dusk.
Not this one. Signs even say so. I had cops come and talk to me and leave. Not in the middle doing shit like that.
Okay.
But I had a fishing license, so I would actually fish at night.
That's probably why.
Yeah, so then I do that, and then I'm trying to remember who I took there by my ex. There's like this rock gazebo house that's open to the public, and it's open till fucking 11. You could fuck off in there and nobody'd know it. Mine's just ass play. I'm not like, I guess you could say I'm a freak. I'm down to do threesomes and do shit like that. I always get a rush from that kind of stuff too, but I've only had so many of them in my life. 5 incidents in life. Unless I'm forgetting a couple in my head somewhere.
Not my cup of tea. I've
it's not
had
very-
too many of them. And it's mainly been girls.
Like 3 girls? Like you and 2 other girls?
Not too, yeah.
How's that?
Just a bunch of girls. Orgy.
I remember one time in San Diego, I was like 22. I was cool friends with this black chick, and she was a lesbian. She barely liked dudes. She always flirted with me, but
Right.
she always reminded me, like, I like chicks and stuff like that. But I really liked her. I thought she was super cool. And one time she actually kissed me one night, which I thought was crazy. So I thought it was a joke or something, but no, she made out with me for 2 minutes. And then
I have to say, you are a
she
good
had-
kisser.
I am a good kisser. But she had her girl that she hooks up with come over and stay the night. She said, we can sleep on the couch or whatever. We're going to be fucking off back there, so hopefully you don't feel bad. Oh, yeah, whatever. And I was like hoping they would call me back there to at least watch. That's all I wanted to do is watch, because I didn't really think her friend was all that or anything. And she's about a 6 or 7, give or take, but her attitude makes up for who she is. She's from New Orleans. She's from the South, so she talks like that. And was living in San Diego. She always had people over. Drink, no drama, come kick it, we'll turn some tunes on, chill out. When that was still cool. And one time they were eating each other out, they were fucking doing their thing, and I'm like, can I at least just go back there and fucking jerk off? I was drunk, so I was brave. I didn't give a fuck.
Liquid courage.
I came out the bathroom, took a piss and stuff. I could hear them moaning and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I hate you guys.
Did you get to see anything?
Yeah, I watched. They let me come in and watch. I just couldn't join.
Oh, so you got to watch.
Yeah.
How was it?
I did myself too. I asked if that's cool. I'm like, this really is turning me on. I could just actually do myself right here. Do your thing. And I was like, that was cool.
That's nice.
Old girl let me bust on her ass as well.
Oh, hell. At least it wasn't on the floor.
It was just kinky. That's a kink.
Right.
I didn't get getting laid. I didn't get head. I didn't get nothing like that. It's just the fact that they're primarily just strictly pussy. My young 20-something looks at the time allowed me to at least get flirted with by lesbians.
Well, that's nice.
Man,
Yeah, hell yeah.
now that's a high. That's
Yeah.
what I call a high. Getting jerked off in Tijuana, Mexico at a club randomly. Come on, puppy. That was a fucking turn on. So a lot of times when I masturbate, I'll think about incidents and stuff that I got to do in the past.
Oh,
Wild shit.
so you think about your past experiences when you masturbate.
Yeah, I like it over porn. I still watch porn sometimes. I get where I want to get and hurry up and get rid with. But if I don't have that, I guess I'll start thinking about stuff like that. Yeah, I remember that time. That made me fucking... Like this one chick, I was like 16. This girl would probably be in prison right now. Was the case. She lied. She said she was 25,
Jesus.
but I think she was 30. She had beginning crow's feet starting right here too. I'm thinking, yeah, 20 something. I don't think so. Anyway, I was like 15 and 16, and this girl fucking jerked me off all the time. That's what got turned on to it. It was her. These days, she'd be in prison. I'm a minor.
Right?
But I think I probably look older for my age. I was always tall and stuff like that. I don't remember for the life of me where this all started. I know she used to sit on my lap all the time. And this girl, Nikki, used to like me down the block, would always talk shit. Like, oh, you're there, Carla's fucking having sex with her. And so I'm like, no, I'm not. And it actually wasn't at the time. So I got manipulated by her, I guess. She just wanted a young boy toy. Somebody young. Shit like I'm brave, and I really wasn't. I was barely not a virgin. I only had one girl before that. And I fucking busted early with this girl every time because I didn't know how to control it. In the beginning, it's like that for men.
Yeah.
We come quick. It's foreign. You
Mhm.
just feel that warm sensation. You just get off. So I don't have any control with that yet. And then that's when she'd have me come over all the time. She wouldn't fuck me. I think she'd know she'd get in trouble. I don't know if that was her scheme or what, but she just busted out baby oil and I'd come over, hang out, and drink these like Jack Daniels Down Home Punch when they came out. She had 4 packs of that laying around, and then like she'd let me drink some of it. I was cool alone. I was drinking underage, smoking cigarettes underage.
Yeah.
Here I'm getting jerked off by a grown woman. This is fucking cool. I loved it. Like I said, if it was backwards and it was a girl with an older dude, that guy would probably can't do that now. But I don't regret it. I just love the experience I got from it. Truly. She did the whole thing. She taught me something. She had a cough drop and was giving me head. She didn't give me head very often. It was mainly just jerking me off. I don't know why. Maybe that was her kink.
Could have been.
It could have been, yeah. Is that something more prevalent when you're young? Like foreplay was more strong. It was the halfway point between not having sex, but still having some fun. Think back to when you're younger. I don't know if you ever fooled around or what you did when you was younger, but
I like kissing. I like foreplay a lot.
yeah, so do I.
So I have always.
Probably like it as much. Sex is great. But don't get me wrong, it's great.
But if it don't have the foreplay, it's not worth it to me. Like, I need to be able to. Guess you could say brought up, like, build up to get to where I need to be to.
Sometimes I like to have an orgasm in foreplay and then have sex afterward. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I feel like once you have that second round, you start foreplaying again, and then the second time it results in the actual sex. Sometimes the sensitivity change. Yeah, that's why I like that.
Why do you want your cigarette to taste like a fucking candy bar?
I like cigarettes when I'm drinking.
I like the smell of them. Like, I'll go to taste it, hit it, and no. Ugh. The taste in my mouth is gross. How long have you quit smoking?
5 years, probably.
13 for me.
Yeah, I don't think I would be a full-time smoker ever again. I'll dip and dab, I still will, but I'll have to bum from somebody or something, but I won't go out and buy a pack or nothing. It just takes the energy away from me. I don't feel so good when I smoke. I feel like shit for a good 5 minutes afterwards. Get like a false tiredness. Come back when you need another one. It's like your body asking for it again. Yes.
Addiction.
Well, my lungs feel better even with this. It may have some carcinogens or whatever, but for the most part, if I don't do this, then I might have a hard time not smoking. But this is more popular than cigarettes now, so that ain't gonna happen. It's cheaper, it lasts longer. I spend $20 and really it costs me 50 cents a day to smoke now. I'm still getting the nicotine from it. And at first I really couldn't get into it, but then I broke in and it worked. You smoke a vape? What kind is it?
Menthol.
Just menthol and tobacco. What was that one I liked a lot? It was like a fake Marlboro juice that you filled up with your thing. I cannot remember for the life. This vape pen is super expensive. It's got the magnetic carts. The carts that you can split up and refill. They're good for about 5-6 times. And mine was smaller than that.
Mine is refillable for life until the battery. I've had a couple batteries break on me or quit working, but
You can usually hit this for quite a while.
I just fill it up once a day. Another reason why I don't like sucking dick is because I got a small mouth.
I think for girls that don't want to do it a long time, just don't you like. I know it's being explicit, but you stroke it in between. That should save your mouth from putting all so much work into it. Make it mainly a hand job. That's how you cheat your way around it.
I guess. To learn that one.
Some girls like to choke on it. I don't require a girl to do that, but they can. One girl fucking just gave me a head and just kept choking over and over. It stopped till I was done. I said, oh my God.
How was that?
For her, though, I wonder, oh my God. Like I got off, it worked. I couldn't swallow all that. Should spit some of it out in the sink. My mouth got full. I've just never seen a girl do that. Her lips is down by the nutsack and stayed there. And I'm not doing that. She's doing that.
Damn.
I'm like, you don't have to do that.
God.
But
Did you have
whatever.
a gag reflex, bitch?
Yeah, she was cum hungry. I guess.
I knew a girl that would never, ever let her guy come. Like, she swallowed every fucking drop of it every fucking time.
Ooh.
That's a fetish.
Swallowing cum. Most girls do swallow. I've had do. They mostly do. I don't require it either. They can spit it out if they want, or they can let it fly out and watch it. That's fine too. I get into it all. My most experiences, girls just swallow it.
You
I
better
don't
be
know how they
eating
do it
lots of
either.
motherfucking pineapple for me to be swallowing that shit. Tastes like salt.
Never.
Have you ever tasted your own cum before?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, I was just asking.
I'll
Some
do
guys
it.
have, some guys haven't.
Yeah. No,
It-
not my thing.
It's salty.
That's what girls say.
Very. I hate salt.
So you just tell them, hey, tell me before you go. You just stand
Usually
back.
I can tell.
Yeah. If my legs start jerking, yeah.
Usually there's a tell.
Thanks for listening to today's podcast. Follow all of Tara's social media, but going to talkingtaboo with Tara.com. Also subscribe to this podcast and our YouTube channel.